What's good?
Yo, welcome to the first episode of the Audio Extracts podcast with your hosts, me, John, Stefan,
What
and
up,
Ernie. What up?
What's good, y'all?
How you guys doing?
Shoot, man, doing good. What's up?
Doing good, man.
Comfortable. I'm comfortable.
So this is our first podcast together, so we're going to get warmed up, get out into everything. Let's see. Let's start with The Weeknd. You guys listen to The Weeknd? I mean, kind of have to, I feel like.
As much as the average person, I think.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know-
he has some bangers.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to disregard The Weeknd a lot at first, but honestly, he's kind of the reason I started listening to a little bit of R&B.
Yeah.
Freaking, I like his sound. Gets real dark. Freaking, he's got some rawness in him.
Yeah.
I'd say like his House of Balloons, all his early stuff was like my favorite stuff.
Mhm.
Like before his stuff hit the radios, but his radio stuff's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, his collabs with Daft Punk were dope.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's a pretty game changer.
Yeah. Do you see him as a pop guy now, or do you still see him like R&B?
The way the sound's kind of going, man. I mean, with that Blinding Lights single and that other one, I kind of like the 80s flair that it's got on it.
Yeah.
But it's just getting more and more poppy, I feel, as the time goes on. Hey, he might be an industry man, but shoot, the creativity's still there.
Yeah.
All those records not the last record, but the last record I really liked, Starboy.
Yeah.
Dude, that
yeah.
thing banged.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
It
I
did.
mean, are you excited for this one? Do you feel like it could be?
I feel like this one's gonna be better than Starboy.
Yeah,
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Starboy wasn't one of my favorite projects of his. But this one sounds already way cooler than that one. So we'll see.
sounds a little more bright to me. I know his music
Okay.
always kind of has that melancholy tone to it, but this particular one, yeah, kind of that party vibe. Yeah, man, I'm down with it.
All right. Yeah, it should be a
that-
good one.
Under the influence, baby making stuff right there.
So I guess we can go to Tory. Do you guys like Tory Lanez too?
I just kind of started getting into Tory Lanez, but that Chicks tape,
Yeah, the
dude,
last
that thing
one.
was fire.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I can't say I'm a big Tory fan, to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah, didn't really get into him.
No,
That
did
whole-
you hear
that
the
whole
Chicks
trap
tape?
soul? Not
No,
at all.
it was cool. Well, I like the last one a lot. I'm not really well versed on Tory, so I haven't listened to all of them. But I hear it's pretty much an iconic series.
I mean, listening to that thing, even me, someone who doesn't even really know R&B,
Yeah.
I hear those samples littered throughout the entire tape. Dude, I get nostalgic feels. I get like, you know what I'm saying? I get those memories hitting me when I hear some of those sounds.
Oh yeah,
Just sonically being interpreted into my brain. I'm down with Tory Lanez. Him, shoot, man. What were you going to say about him?
I mean, I don't know what the complete deal is. I know just him
Oh.
being off Interscope, but is he gonna be on another label? I don't know if you guys know much about the story.
Did
yet.
his contract end, or he bought out, or
He completed. He fulfilled his contract. It was actually a 5-album deal, and he's released more than enough music since then
For sure.
to more than fulfill that.
he's put out more than 5 albums?
I don't
Oh,
even.
A gang of mixtapes. I think it's
I
like
think the
between
mixtapes
albums and
counts.
mixtapes,
Yeah,
like 12. I think he
I
was
think as
saying
long as
12
you
anyway.
sell it, it counts, right?
yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But I feel like the labels even then will try and work something where mixtape doesn't count or something like that.
I know a lot of artists nowadays. They're voicing more and more. They're not happy being stuck in some of their deals. But when you're Tory Lanez and you got a powerhouse like Interscope behind you, are you really gonna go independent after that? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are saying that, and it's even easier nowadays. You just
Yeah,
market
exactly.
yourself, put everything online. I think he could do it, but where the money is, probably with a major label, I would imagine. But
I mean,
Yeah.
all that
man.
tour and production and all that is out of pocket, right? When you're solo.
Yeah, I think it depends on the deal you have. So there's 360 deals. So he I don't know if he had that with Interscope, but if you do have that, then they'll take some of your merch, album sales. If you're on a TV show, they take some of that too. So if he was in that kind of deal, I could definitely see why he would want off of Interscope for sure.
I felt all stupid because for the longest time, I didn't know what a 360 deal was.
Oh.
And then I'm watching Everyday Struggle one day with Eddie. It's the episode that Lil Yachty's on.
Oh, yeah.
And Lil Yachty doesn't know what a 360 deal is.
Yeah.
And Chopin is like, man, you don't know what a 360 deal is? And I'm
So
just
he's
thinking in my
probably
head,
one.
damn, me neither.
No, y'all doesn't even know what hot sauce
Shout out
was.
Joe Budden.
Yeah. I mean, as an artist, you should know what that is just because that's the one thing that'll, I feel like, screw you the most because they can take
It's part of your job.
everything. Yeah. They can take everything that you do. So,
Man, best of luck to Tory Lanez. He's been
For
through
sure.
a lot, from falling off stages
yeah, for sure.
to getting checked by some Dream Chasers goons to
Oh, yeah. He's had a great comeback. I mean, yeah, I had never listened to him before, but yeah, he's making some dope stuff now. All
Hey.
power to him.
me neither, but I'm listening now.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
Hey, let's
That's
see
all
what
you can
happens
ask
next.
for.
Let's see what happens next.
Yep.
I'm gonna put myself on, see what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, Ernie.
So we'll stay with R&B. So did you guys hear the SZA and Justin Timberlake track at all?
Heard it today, actually.
Trolls one. You heard it today?
Yeah, I heard it
What'd
today.
you think?
It definitely sounded like a cartoon movie song.
Mm.
I'd say. I don't know. Definitely not something
Not feeling it.
I'd bump at home or
Yeah.
or to roll a joint to or something.
Yeah, true. What about you, Stefan? What's up?
I mean, I fucks with SZA, so I'm gonna
Oh,
try
no.
support everything she does.
Oh no.
This isn't something I'm gonna bump traveling around or something I'm gonna listen to. This
Yeah.
other side track with Timberlake, but I mean, it sounded good. Obviously, they're going for a certain sound
Mhm.
when you're doing it for something like Trolls, so you're not getting the real soulful, edgy SZA that we're getting sometimes. You
I
know
feel
what
like
I'm
that's
saying?
what it was lacking. Or how'd you feel?
Man, if anybody's qualified to know a little bit about this, it's definitely me. The sound sounded white, yo.
Oh, you.
Tell me it didn't.
Is that
Oh,
Tell me
you-
it didn't.
I didn't know you were white. Okay. All right. Cool.
That's
Good to,
logic.
good to know.
33
Logic over
That's
here.
my boy.
33%. 33%. I'm triracial.
Oh, there you go.
There he is. There he is.
Triracial.
He's back.
Well, I don't know, man. I like it a lot, actually. You get a funky bass line, you got me halfway there already. So when the bass line came in, I was already feeling it, and Justin actually sounded good. I'm glad they left him, definitely as a featured artist. It wasn't both of them. It was SZA's track featuring him, it felt like. So I'm glad they did that.
Did that movie come out yet?
That I can't
Maybe it'll sound better with what's
Yeah.
supposed to be happening.
I'm
Maybe.
sure it
We'll
fits
see.
in well with the movie. But I don't know. I thought it was a good track. Wasn't hating it, I guess.
Listen to it twice.
Whenever
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake collaborates with someone, it's fire. Ask Jay-Z. Shoot, man.
Jay-Z could never do it without him.
That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah,
Man.
pretty much.
That's kind of the blueprint. Oh, yep, I said it for Jay-Z's
he
whole
was waiting.
career,
He
yo.
was thinking that one up. He was cooking that one up.
I ain't gonna get into that now, yo.
Oh, okay.
The way
all
my
right.
bank account's
Yeah,
set
don't
up.
do it. Yeah. Don't do this to him. Well, speaking of bars, did you guys see the M interview with King Cricket?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out.
What'd you think?
I feel like it was M being humble, his humble self, talking about like the art of actual MCing,
Yeah.
which is dope.
Yeah.
Like the whole rhyming pronouns and skipping rhymes and then finishing with the rhyme from the first bar.
Oh,
He
yeah.
broke it down kind of to like a certain language almost. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always a trip seeing M break down the art of rap. When he speaks about it, you just see his passion for it. The way he quotes other rappers, like spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just love seeing that he's an actual fan of rap, genuine MC.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he was also saying that he spends his Saturdays when he's not working just checking out other people's music all day.
Which I didn't expect.
Yeah, I wouldn't
honestly.
even think that.
Yeah.
I was expecting something like Common, how he'd never heard of any of these
Yeah.
people. Just
Or
because.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne didn't
Like,
even know
who?
who TDE was,
T-
which was wild.
yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do with your free time?
Yeah.
Shoot, he's got to, man. He's got to stay on top of his game, see what
Yeah,
everyone
exactly.
else is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he can progress without hearing everyone else.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. He said he was studying new flows and all kinds of.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It kind of explained things better to me. Because when I first see the track listing and I see some of the features, I'm just like, oh, shit, I don't know how this is going to sound. I don't know how this is going to work. Some of these rappers on there who, like Juice WRLD, for example, rest in peace, is not someone that I would imagine typically on an Eminem track. So when I hear him talking about it, saying, watching his freestyles and all that, and just saying how Juice WRLD perfected the craft of freestyling, it just shows that it's cool that he's showing love and recognizing things that maybe I'd be quick to dismiss.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm quick to dismiss some of these new cats as not what I would consider like elitist classic MCs, but the way they're working their craft and their art, gotta respect it. At the end of the day, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to respect it, I think.
It definitely makes sense how he mentions all these young rappers in his songs now. It's like, how do you even know who these people are?
Right.
Like, you're kind of old. But it makes sense now.
Yeah.
He mentioned Sway Lee a couple times in this new album.
Oh, true.
Like, okay.
Yo, Eminem's not old. He can't even get the senior citizens discount at Denny's.
True.
Then you ain't old.
True.
Was he like 40?
Don't worry, Marshall. I think he's 47.
47? Oh, wow.
But I'd say hip hop years, you're considered like experienced.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's definitely OG,
definitely seasoned.
Triple OG.
Eminem's omnipresent,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That fool's never gonna age.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. So, I mean, I guess we can even go into his album, Music to Be Murdered By. Did you guys hear it?
I thought it was pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah.
Better than the last one, for sure.
The Kamikaze.
Yeah. I feel like that one was a little, I don't know.
Kamikaze was pretty sporadic. He was in there pretty aggressive, just lashing out.
Yeah.
I love this album because I feel like he takes it, contains it, and controlled it. It's almost like some sort of controlled chaos going on these tracks. Like when I hear Lock It Up, for example.
Ooh.
Just like that, he's locked into that freaking beat. So a lot more controlled than Kamikaze. I like it a lot. I like Darkness.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of for gun rights sometimes. So hearing that, hearing these different perspectives kind of makes me understand, when I see these terrible things happening on the news. Now I got like one of my favorite MCs speaking about it to me. It just shows how powerful rap can be. So I'm glad that he's talking about that on this new album. Some substance. People say he has no content.
Yeah.
Bam, right there.
Yeah.
So, favorite track was Darkness, you'd say?
Oh, no.
I think Lock It Up.
There you go.
Lock It Up.
Godzilla. The more I listen to that track.
Well, the Royce tracks were pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. Royce killed it on both of them.
What, do you have like 3 features on this song?
Was it 3?
God damn.
I know
something
2
like
for
that.
sure.
They're just like competing on every bar against each other almost.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, the albums that I feel like we hate from him is the ones that Royce isn't on. Like the later ones, at least. Like Revival, he wasn't on there.
Whoa. What do you mean we hate from him?
Oh, you like Revival?
I like a lot of tracks on Revival. Come on, that one with Ed Sheeran.
Oh
That
my
thing bombed
gosh,
to
that
River.
was terrible.
Oh man,
That was so bad.
John. We got a lot of work to do, my brother.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm
gonna go back and listen to it, but
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't remember
re-listen
any
to
good
it.
things.
He's got tracks like
All right.
Castle. That thing. That's my favorite joint on that album. I feel like there's a lot of singing on that album. Maybe people wanted more of the sound that he's going by in Music to Be Murdered By in
Yeah.
Kamikaze. And that's why he
Yeah,
got a lot of
definitely.
hate on that album. I don't think that album was like deserved that kind of hate. God damn. Y'all ate him alive. Jeez.
It was pretty bad.
The disrespect
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah.
to the rap god.
Yeah. So then I guess kind of in the same vein, Royce, then you guys heard Allegory, of course, I'm sure.
Guaranteed.
Top flight MC.
That one was straight fire.
Yeah.
Like one of the best ones I've heard this year so far.
Yeah.
For sure.
In the first couple months we've had.
I was wondering where he's going to go after Book of Ryan.
Right.
Because, like, my God, he just keeps evolving.
Mm-hmm.
He just keeps getting even more wise and mature with his lyricism.
Yeah.
But he can still cap on you and give some of those ill little lines on it.
Yep.
Verbal abusing females. I'm just playing, ladies. I do not support that.
Yeah, this was definitely a super dope album. The first couple of tracks, I was not feeling it too much. It was a little slow, and I was pretty worried. But then once he got into, what was it? Fubu, I think, was towards the beginning.
Pendulum.
Pendulum is definitely one of my favorites.
That's the one where I was like, all right, now we're rolling.
Yeah.
Trick's one of my favorite
Oh,
songs
yeah,
on
that
there
one's
too.
good.
But his skits are like so creative. It's crazy. Like it makes the album flow so perfect.
Yo, about the skits, I had no idea the Ice Cream Man jingle was some racist shit.
I feel like I'd heard that before, but
hey, but that was coming from Titty 69 on Tinder though.
Oh,
do you remember?
And you know what? I only go to the Elote Man, so this don't even
there
apply
you
to
go.
me.
There
I don't
you
even
go.
got to worry about that.
we're
Thank
boy
God.
had an Ice Cream Man this year.
They don't have a tune. It's just a little horn. Boop,
Yeah,
boop,
right.
boop.
Just play some rap.
And they don't have a truck
play
either.
some
They
rap.
got to just stand out there.
They're
in the
actually
heat.
they're doing some walking. Yeah,
They're doing some work out
They're doing
there.
the real work.
Doing God's work.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly.
if you think about it.
Honestly.
I like the entire concept behind this album, behind Allegory of the Cave by Plato. How, basically without getting too into it,
Let 'em
it's just
know.
about perspective, Just the knowledge that you think you have, that you've gathered from your senses, really, how can you even consider that fact? It's almost like it's just opinion. Really, you should form the way you form your ideas and what you believe in based on philosophical reasoning. At least that's what I got from Google,
Okay.
So.
Okay, good to know. Well, yeah, super dope album. I think I wasn't a big fan of the Book of Ryan. I don't know if you guys like that one, but
John,
here we
man,
go. We're gonna have to. We'll get into some of our favorite albums another episode. Kind of figure each other out.
Listen to a little bit of cocaine.
There are definitely songs I like, but nah.
But if you haven't listened to the album, check that shit out.
Yeah,
honestly.
check it out.
Listen
You're
out.
whack.
You're whack. You're whack if you don't. So yeah, and then Wayne just dropped kind of out of nowhere. He dropped 24 tracks for Kobe, of course. Rest in peace.
That's what I was about to ask about. That's the
Yeah.
24 tracks had a significance.
And then I think he left 8 seconds of silence on one of the tracks.
Okay.
I feel like. So
Yeah, I did catch that. I had to like check I was like, something wrong.
Yeah.
Disconnected.
So respect to him. But
Yeah,
what do you guys
that's
think
dope.
about it?
I thought it was cool. I
Yeah.
mean, we should be expecting more Lil Wayne albums now that he's free from his
Yeah.
Birdman contract lawsuit thing.
I'm not the hugest Wayne fan.
Mhm.
I'm still traumatized by some of my memories in the wrestling room. Lil Wayne blaring in the freaking triple digit heat in there. Our coach is just screaming at us. But he went in on this fucking album, yo. My God. Some of them sound like he had them laying around for a while.
Yeah.
That, was it Clap For Him?
Yeah.
Whatever that track. That sounded like,
Yeah, that definitely had to be old.
what am I, back in 2012?
Yeah.
The world ending again? Damn.
Maybe it was just like samples that were never like cleared and stuff, and
It could
that's
be.
what happens.
Could be. M was talking about that
Yeah,
too.
he was, that whole
he
bullshit.
couldn't put them out. Yeah. Yeah, I like the album. Not as much as Stefan does, I guess, but it was good. There were a few good tracks.
I
but
appreciate the Russell Westbrook love for sure. I'm a
Yeah,
big Westbrook
you're
fan.
a Russ
man.
fan.
He does
well,
not.
What about the Harden track?
Woo.
Harden was super dope. Super dope.
One James Harden line the whole song, but
Yeah.
I still fuck with it. That song is one of my favorites on the album.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good that he did that because, of course, people are going to be waiting to hear about
Harden,
James Harden
yeah.
the whole track. But
And one of my favorite lines I heard on this album was actually from 2 Chainz. He said, what'd he say? He was like, "Shawty your blood and I'm Dracula." I was like, ooh, all right.
Quick, easy
That's
bars.
hard.
Quick, easy bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the end of that track, it ends with like 2 Chainz getting cut. Is that supposed to happen?
Oh, I'm sure it was meant to be like that.
Are you sure? He like
Yeah.
spit like a half line. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
I've heard that a couple times. I don't know.
You haven't
I think
noticed
Royce
that?
did that too in
Did
the
he?
album
Huh.
with Benny, Benny track, I think.
See, fellas, when you're spitting flames,
Oh,
mics
here we
just
go.
short circuit, yo.
Oh, okay.
So that's what happened, Derny.
Are you educating us?
Yes,
All right,
case closed.
For sure. Oh, okay, for sure.
Case closed.
I'll open it later. but-
Take some notes.
Yeah.
I think my favorite track, though, that one with Big Sean.
Yeah, I do it. That
Sean
one's
Don.
so hard. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites this year, even.
I feel like that was a Big Sean type beat. That's why.
Yeah, for sure.
Checks out,
For
Mhm.
sure.
respectfully.
Did you guys hear Brent Faiyaz?
Ooh.
Some R&B stuff. Switch it up.
Well, I happen to be dipping my toes more and more into R&B.
Okay.
So, yes, I have been checking out Brent. My favorite, I knew of Brent because I heard that track that Eddie showed me, Trust. I vibe to that a lot, and I've been checking him out more. And from this last little project he put out, what's it called? Fuck the World?
Yeah.
Man, I think Bluffin's got to be my favorite track by far on that thing.
Yeah.
Some good cuts on there.
I listened to it straight a couple times. I was trying to see if at some point there would be some type of progression in his singing, but it all sounded kind of the same. Like it didn't, I don't know, like how the Weeknd, like he high pitches and then it goes low and then he changes his voice up a little bit. I felt like it was just the same type of tone throughout the whole album.
The tone I feel like was a little lower, than his range can really go. But yeah, man.
Is his previous work slightly better?
Slightly better? Damn. I think I like his last project a little better than this one.
This one?
Like this one I thought was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was cool.
I was expecting some heat with that album name.
Yeah, you gotta go hard on that.
Yeah.
I'm about that album name. I'm not sure about that line on the album. The fuck the world, I'm a walking erection.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
I like that song too, besides
such lyricism.
that. Such lyricism.
You were like, pause.
Never been done before.
Yeah, and he kept
bars.
saying it. I'm like, bro, what the why?
Yo, chill.
Yeah, chill. But it was cool. I don't know too much about Brent Faiyaz, but so far,
Who's he signed to?
That's a good question.
Dog, I don't even know.
Huh.
Yeah.
How long has he been around?
I think he's pretty new.
You're an artist for sure. Like I just heard about him within this past year.
Yeah.
He's probably been around longer than that for sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, it seems like he's gearing up for a big year. He's put out a lot of really good stuff, honestly. I'm not too big. I'm getting better with R&B, so I don't know a whole ton of artists, but
Lost Kids.
Lost Kids.
Shoot, I'm in the same boat with you, John.
Yeah. But we're learning. We're getting there. So,
No,
I mean,
Lost Kids is the name of the
label?
The label that it came out of.
It could be a subsidiary too
Yeah, it could
of
be.
a big one. Or maybe he's just independent.
It says 2020, so it might
doubt
be
it.
fairly new.
Lost Kids. I thought you were saying me and John were lost kids.
Oh no!
I'm definitely
I
a
mean
lost kid,
that
for
too
sure.
for sure.
I'm definitely a lost kid. Yeah.
I mean, who isn't lost? Honestly.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
So you think, I mean, I guess besides him, do you guys have anyone that you're looking at that could blow up this year?
Well, Eddie just put me on Snow.
Snow, yeah.
Yeah, she's
fire.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy. She blew
Yeah.
my mind. I listened to that album.
Yeah.
Man, I'm still hoping that Chris Rivers can blow up. That's Big Pun's son.
Oh, yeah.
He's really dope.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like he's almost the evolution of what his father's lyricism was. The way he took that grammar and diction to the next level, freaking murders it. First seen him on those teen backpack ciphers.
Mm.
And now I've been listening to some of his singles he's been dropping. Man, I see a lot of potential in that dude.
Yeah.
So Chris Rivers is pretty dope. My man Jaron Benton, what? He just dropped a new track today. That was fire. I can't remember the name right now. I got to look that up in a bit. But he's getting more and more love. I think his last album, actually, I think it had a Rock Nation distribution deal. So those are some artists. Man, I'm hoping to see some big things from this year. My man Hobson, who I love.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh.
he like fell off the face
He's
of the
still
earth.
making
and
music?
Landed a kickflip when he freaking did it.
Does he still sound like Tyler?
He hasn't been making too much music. I think he's been focused on
Hating
being
Tyler.
a father.
Does he hate Tyler?
I thought he shaded him
I
a
don't know
couple
too much.
times in the beginning, right?
He shaded Tyler. Yeah.
He-
Man.
No, he wasn't saying that. Let's
Oh
move
man!
on.
Next.
Yeah. All right.
Gang of people did though.
You got triggered there.
Yeah, he was thinking. So I guess we talked about some, but do you guys have a favorite album this year so far?
I'd say Circles.
Circles?
Hit the feels.
Mm.
I know you were.
Circles did
Wasn't
hit the
expecting
feels.
that.
I'm a really big Mac fan. I grew
Yeah.
up with Mac, and yeah, swimming complements perfectly with it.
Yeah.
There was a song that I think it's called "Good News." It's like a sampled beat from Swimming. I think the song is called, I want to say Dunno. Dunno, I think the name of the song.
Stefan would know more than
Remember
me.
Dunno? Dunno? Dunno.
I can't remember. I'm trying to
almost
think of
the
the track
same
list
beat.
right now.
We'll listen to it. What about you, Stefan? What's been your favorite?
Circles was good. It's kind of a perfect goodbye letter to an artist who, a lot of people loved.
Yeah.
I feel like the album was pretty lax and mellow, fitting. But like, of course, I like his other projects way better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he's rapping a little more, when he's kind of a little more in his zone. But Circles was good. I'm glad they dropped it. So far this year for me, there haven't been too many albums that dropped, but I'm
Right.
trying to think. I guess I'd have to give it to M so far.
Yeah.
Music to be Murdered By.
I'd give it to Royce, honestly. That Royce album was hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Made me cut my hair. Look at that.
Oh.
I had a comb over before this. I felt hard
Damn.
after. I was like, I'm gangster now.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to sit with the Royce album a little more and then see how I feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, hell yeah, that thing went hard for sure.
Yeah, Royce and M definitely are two of my favorites so far. I feel like I'm forgetting one that dropped early this year, but yeah, I'll have to think of it. But yeah, those are good.
Oh, you're talking about the Revenge, right? Was that this year?
Oh, we were talking about that a little bit. Yeah.
What
What'd you guys think of the director's cut or whatever
Revenge of the Dreamers.
Revenge of the Dreamers?
There's some cool tracks on it. Still Dreaming though. That's got to be the one big takeaway for me, at least.
Yeah.
From that, from those edition of songs.
Yeah, I think my favorite's probably Up and Away, the one with Vince and JID and.
Oh, okay.
I think mine was that first track with the baby.
Oh,
I like those soulful samples a lot.
Oh,
And,
that's from the first
Under
one.
the Sun?
Yeah, Under the Sun. That one's dope.
That's-
There's definitely a few dope ones on that
Yeah,
one
that
for
one's
sure.
hard.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it was cool. Did you guys hear the new Jhené song with Miguel and Future? Did you guys check it
Oh,
out?
Future's on it?
Yeah,
I thought it was
Future's
just
on it too.
Miguel. Damn.
Your boy Future
I'm gonna
is
check it
on
out. I'm gonna check it out.
Your boy.
Hey, I don't hate on Future. Future's a hustler.
Yeah.
He does put out a lot of iffy stuff, though.
Yeah.
I'd say every other track is.
Well, that's not a good ratio.
Yeah, but I mean, he does put out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to make sure every song's a banger.
True.
I kind of like the direction Jhené's been going. She's been getting a little sexier lately with her lyrics and the stuff she's been putting out.
Okay.
Kind of explicit.
Okay.
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what else she does. It's cool hearing her have songs like this because, a lot of her songs, she's just singing about being hung up over men like Taylor Swift or something.
It relates to like the whole world, basically, though.
Yeah, true.
That's the main target.
Everyone likes a good heartbreak story.
But,
Yeah.
Happiness over everything.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Usually. Yeah, sometimes.
Nah, I'll give you all that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I heard it once so far, so I'll listen to it a couple of times, but it was good. I mean, I like Jhené. I haven't
The
listened to
three
a
of
lot
them
her
compliment well on it, though.
stuff. Her and Miguel,
Okay.
I think
so
were
they
really
just
good
sprinkled
together.
some Future in there.
Yeah,
Just,
I don't remember. I don't even remember a Future on the track, honestly. So I'll definitely have to re-listen to it.
That's
No.
when you turned it off.
Yeah,
Probably for the best, John. 'Cause
Oh.
Future was probably the only thing I didn't like about this track.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was mumbling too much on this track. But,
Yeah.
No Percocets
I
involved.
just not impressive to me, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way. I'm not a big Future guy.
I'm feeling attacked right now.
Attacked. But no, he's definitely talented. Like he pretty much created his own lane in the industry for a while that
This whole
everyone
wave.
jumped on. Yeah.
This whole wave.
So definitely shouts out to him.
Shoot, I ain't mad at Future. He did his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I guess going into from Jhené would be a perfect segue into Big Sean and Kendrick, actually.
Okay,
So
okay.
they should both be dropping sometime this year. Should.
Is there a timetable on either one of them?
I don't think either one, no.
I mean, Big Sean's been having a lot of activity lately in
Yeah.
the public, so that's usually what happens when they're about to drop something.
Oh, Sean's for
Kendrick,
sure
has
gonna
has anyone seen Kendrick all year?
No.
No, not at all, huh? Being a dad, that's what's up. Can't hit on that.
I'll
Can't
just
hit on
randomly hear Kendrick's voice on a song
yeah,
out of
like
nowhere
Dreamers?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on
Yeah.
And they didn't even feature him either, which was crazy.
It's probably from an old track too.
Yeah,
most
maybe.
likely.
His ad libs are always on somebody's tracks, and it's always instantly recognizable.
I was listening to it and I was like, "What's that,
Yeah,
Kendrick?"
Give me a verse.
Didn't see exactly. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
I mean, I wish Kendrick dropped more. I wish he was a
Yeah,
more
definitely.
prolific artist. I'm sure he's very prolific, but I don't know, maybe the way it's structured over at TDE, they don't have him release a lot. So when he does drop, it's a big deal.
Everyone jumps on it.
And everyone jumps on it.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he just doesn't want to release any type of mediocre music, and that's why he spends so much time focusing on perfecting one album. And that kind of takes a while, honestly. You can't really.
True, but Kendrick's such an amazing artist. You know, he's making great music all the time, I'm sure.
But he's like Dre. I mean,
would you rather have like a solid album or some more untitled and mastered tapes in between?
Those untitled though,
it doesn't have to be that way though. It could be a third option.
True.
Just feature on stuff too. You know,
he was doing that for a while, and some of those features were kind of questionable, man.
Really? Which one?
The T-Swizzle one?
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Bad Blood?
Oh.
You remember that one?
I don't even remember that one.
Don't.
Oh, man.
Did you like it? I feel like you might have liked it.
I don't know if I caught that one, man, to be honest with you.
I don't remember that one.
The Taylor Swift, Bad Blood. Damn.
Oh, wait, yeah, that was a long time ago.
Don't ever call her T-Swizzle again in your life. I was like, what are you
I thought that was a common
about?
name. I thought that was a common name. I try to make her sound hip hop. Feel me?
Hey, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so then I'm guessing you guys think it's going to be Big Sean dropping first then before Kendrick.
I mean, he dropped that single not too long ago. Single Again.
It was in the fall, right? I think of last year.
Did I hear that?
Maybe it was long ago.
I don't know if I heard that one again. I love how him and
He was tweeting
Jhené
a lot
were
of
throwing shots at each other too, like just putting out different songs.
featuring each other's songs.
Yeah.
Lying to each other.
Y'all really
Yeah.
broke up.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I think I mean, like you were saying, I've seen Sean, so I feel like he'll be dropping probably next couple months or something.
He's been way more active, so
Yeah.
hey, for sure that's got to be a telltale sign that he's going to do something soon. I mean, he just announced Nas is dropping an album soon. So,
Oh, there we go.
so let's see if someone can do that to him. Let's see. Someone expose him real quick. Drop
Produced
the
by
dime.
Nas dropping the album when?
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right.
No complaints there.
Yeah.
I wonder who's producing this one.
That's a good question.
I'm not even gonna mention who produced the last one because that triggers y'all.
Stefan's already getting red over there thinking about it.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Let's go back to the SZA
Sometimes
trolls.
I try to
SZA
tell
trolls.
myself,
SZA
just
trolls.
separate the artist from like
I
his
try
art
to,
from
for
the
sure.
art from the artist.
It's tough.
And it gets fucking hard, man.
It's tough. It's tough.
TMZ's running your lives.
Hey, man.
Dude, your man is silver. Get your man.
Whoa.
Get your
He's
man.
trying to find out. He's trying to find his heart, man.
Yeah, trying to find his heart. Well, we could talk about this for another half hour, so we'll save this for another time. Do you guys have anything else? What do you think? Got anything on your mind other than that guy?
I'm actually hoping Joey Badass drops some stuff soon. He dropped that little snippet of a freestyle
Yeah.
not too long ago when Pop Smoke passed.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet.
Pretty dope. You check it out?
No, I didn't. But I'd love to hear some Joey B.
Yeah.
It's always good. Anything from Pro Era would be pretty dope.
They've been pretty quiet lately, huh?
Yeah,
Hopefully
for the most part.
Some Flatbush too. We need some of that.
Yeah.
They're going on. You don't like Flatbush?
Nah, not really.
Come on, man. It's refreshing to hear some of that like 90s boom bap sound.
Yeah, that's true. That's
has
true.
like a Wu-Tang vibe to it sometimes.
Flatbush, man, those guys' deliveries, they all sound totally different. Those dudes are some characters, man. I like them a lot.
Yeah, so I think that's it. I mean, they were good. We'll talk about, maybe we'll put Kanye for next time.
Guest,
Start off with
special guest.
Yeah, special guest. Yeah. Someone else who hates Kanye. All right. So
Yeah.
I think we're good then. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So it's been fun.
What's up, Stefan? What you got?
Till next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I
That's
thought
all
you were
I
going to
gotta
send
say.
him off with some bars. No?
Send them off with some bars.
Let's go, Logic. Let's go.
Hey, yo. Crooked cops can get their shit taken while we watch. Snatch their Glocks and pistol whip them till they body drops. I'm feeling so raw. Might cut your ear off just like Mr. Blonded in that scene in Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, wasn't expecting that.
2020. You suckers.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get some gunshots or something in here. There you go.
Some Tim Westwood.
Tim Westwood TV.
Hey, that was pretty good.
I'm British. A British wizard.
And with that, this is the Audio Extracts podcast. Thanks for rocking with us. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Peace.